here. And today we are back playing some more Stardew Valley as I accidentally clicked out of the screen. We're gonna let it load up and then we'll notify the people over on Discord so they're notified that we're playing. Alright, sweet. Okay, multi-stream, doing good. Everything's doing alright. Oh, Logert, how's it going? We're, what is it? I'm currently trying to figure out, I got an update on my, streaming. Oh my god, cat already. Say hi. There we go. There we are. She's good. I guarantee that she will be up here again in no time. So. Let me just. Okay. Notifying people over on Discord. Come on. There we go. Alright. That got sent out. Sweet. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, we're good. Sorry, I had to check if everything was up to date. Program's up to date. Everything's good. For whatever reason, it's like cutting stuff off, which is weird. We got the cat that apparently doesn't want to leave, which is gonna be interesting for stream. And there we are. So we're gonna try our best with the cat, and then probably gonna have to, like, put her down like 5 or 6 times. But hey. There we go. She wants to play? She really does. I do love the cat, don't get me wrong, but she wants to just lay across the keyboard all the time, and if I don't do anything, she will 100% just like sprawl across the keyboard and will not move. So, how's it going, Sam? We're currently doing the one-handed challenge for Stardew Valley, because apparently my cat doesn't approve of anything else. Because if I let her down, she will actually just like sprawl across the keyboard. We're trying our best. Today's Friday, Well, it's Saturday, but Friday in game. We got some row from the legend. I don't remember what the legend does. Hi. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what we have left. We have a couple of crafting recipes that are left. I think we made the blessing item. Okay. We made the blessing item. I'm trying to think of what else we have to create. I think we have the summer 5,000 for the row. That's crazy. Okay. I think we have the summer seeds that we have to craft, which with time, literally like 2 more days, we can craft that. I think we made the blessing statue. We made the flower tub. We made the marble, whatever that thing is. So I think the only things that we're waiting for entirely is... I made that. The only things that I can think of that we need to make that are left is quite literally the summer seeds, which is my own fault. Summer seeds, and then I think we have to get the last rare crow, which comes at the end of ooh, a duck feather. I love how your last item is summer seeds, while mine are winter seeds. Yeah, it's... Well, my last item would be the deluxe scarecrow. So, that's kind of... I'm not going to get that until I get the, last rare crow. So, we're currently trying to optimize a way to get the most out of our crops and everything. Like, what can we sell to get our 10 million? So. How's it going, Patricia? Yeah, Bella's being a little bit prudish. She doesn't want to, she wants to be with me. So, we're gonna see how long this actually lasts, because I know for a fact doing everything one-handed is definitely gonna get annoying, especially watching, so we're gonna see how this goes. I probably need to make another mayo maker. I know that you need the earth stone. It's so weird. Okay. Mayo maker, copper. Okay, copper, earth crystal. Okay. Let's go make one more of those, just so we can actually kind of like catch up on our mayo that we have, or the eggs. Not that we're actually gonna be able to catch up, but copper. We need wood, and then it was stone, I think. Cool. It's fine. We'll sell the diamond. Alright. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. Because I also know, like, not right now, but my arm will eventually get tired too. So. Alright. 2 eggs. At least. We should also probably check here. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you for staying here for so long. Come on. Oh, I know. I know. I gotta use both hands. Oh. Okay, that was getting... How did I do it before? Is it... Am I... You just right-click. Okay. I'm... stupid. Well, we'll get more slimes, so that'll be good. We'll get purple, I guess. So, what I was told... Give it 5 minutes before she jumps back on. Yeah, no. She, for the past couple of days, have been, like, extra clingy. And, like, that's fine. I enjoy cats that are clingy, but, like... It's been, like, constant. And it's a good thing that, like, she wants to be with me and everything, but... It can be a lot. I love cats, though, so... Alright, yeah. We'll sell all of that. Nothing in here. I do want to check on our percentage, because I think the only thing... Whoa. I think the only thing that we have left to do is really just the clock. And figuring out how we can kind of optimize our 89. So, I might need to look into, like, alternative paths to get more money. But for right now... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on, other than expanding our current farm and trying to get more wine barrels. It's the killer thing, because the, when we had the star fruit, we were making a lot of money from the star fruit, but it took so much, not to say that it took so much time, but, like, if you weren't on top of it, like, it could have got out of control. Also, she's back up. Alright. Me... 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Just like shift over that way a little. So I at least have some mouse room. Alright, thank you. We're gonna see if that works. And hopefully the stuff that I put away doesn't fall. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because, like, the weather or whatever, but, like, right now, she's been, like, extra clingy. So, which is fine. We just gotta accommodate and make room for her. She likes to be a part of the streams, you know? Alright. Got some wood. Fairy rose honey. Does fairy rose honey actually... Is it worth getting? Stardew Valley. Fairy rose honey is 680 gold and is the most valuable type of honey, compensating for the poor profit margins on the flower itself. Do I have artisan? What is it? Tiller artisan. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Come on. I gotta find that starfish, but I don't think that they spawn till certain times. 120, 210. It's 105. I know that we have like boatloads of excess crops. Oh. I'll get rid of the gold quality. I don't want to get rid of any standard quality just yet. Because my thing is, like, if you get, like, the standard quality ancient fruit. If you get the standard quality ancient fruit, I have to, actually, I want to see how much one ancient fruit is. Fairy rose honey. How long does the honey take? Takes about 4 days for you to acquire fairy rose honey. Every 4 days. And... Okay. Let's see. Farming ancient fruit 907. So 907 from 1. But if you get fairy rose, it'll be 952. You can also grow it on the island. Yeah, no. I was looking at that, but I was just looking at like the profit margins of bee houses. The artisan go to bee house every 4 days in every season except winter. The valley in every season of Ginger Island. It can be purchased from the oasis year-round on Fridays. It can be purchased from the oasis year-round. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Honey sell price. Fairy Rose have the highest profit margin out of just honey sales. Alright. Okay. Let's look at some of these. Okay. So we gotta make quite a few beehives and a few berry rose seeds. I'm assuming we can get that from it says from the oasis. Is that the store that's in the desert? Okay. Beehives. Maple syrup, iron, coal, wood. Maple syrup, iron, coal, wood. I guess 14 will do. For right now, 14 will do. Also, I don't know what to do. The cat's staring straight at me. Looking straight through me, almost. Alright, we have... That's Spangles. Amaranth. Pineapple. Where is it? Okay, can you... There we go. Give me just like an extra inch of like mouse space, please. Alright, we're gonna check out the little desert. Yeah, we have so many spangles, but we don't have whatever you want to call it, the fairy rose. Nope. And if you see the mouse just like twitch out of control, that is also the cat. Alright, let's... What are you doing? Hi. I know. I'll hold you for a second. But you also need to not be. Since you don't have any fairy rose, you can make other honey to make honey. You could always make other honey to make money. Okay. This isn't what I was looking for. I was looking to go to the desert. So, let's, go back for a minute. We also need a quality sprinkler, because the little diagram that I'm looking at requires that. also. Oh, this cat, man. Okay, come on. Thank you. Give it not even 5 minutes. It's been like that for the past couple of days. I don't know what her... I'm not being like, oh, I don't know what her problem is, and trying to be, like, insensitive, but it's just, like, she's never been this clingy, and now it's, like, tenfold, so I don't know why. And I feel really bad, because I feel like I'm, like, being mean by, like, putting her down all the time. But it's like... if I'm streaming, you know? We gotta push forward. I can't do this with one hand. Oh, what was it? It said... Fairy roses are a flower that can be grown from fairy seeds and takes 12 days. If grown in proper range of a bee house, yada yada yada. Fairy roses can be purchased from the traveling cart. Okay. I swear I had. I think I literally had maybe one. Then where's the one that said it was from the Oasis? Oh, I think it might be the honey. The honey itself you could buy. Okay. Weird. Okay. Well, we're gonna set up for honey, I guess. And deal with the consequences later. See what this guy has. I doubt that'll have it, but... Oh, summer seeds. That's what I need. I wish it was that simple. Okay. Back to the island. Okay. This one seems kind of interesting. There's different ways to do the honey. This one seems the most interesting. You can buy the summer seeds, then grow them, get the crops, and use the crops to make the seeds. I mean, yeah. I mean, but the other thing too is you can just find them on the ground. So I'm not entirely, like, worried about it. I mean, you know, but... Alright, let's go to the island, check out what's going on over here. Let's... get the sprinkler out. So on... this area here, it looks like. And then it says that you should put a floor down. So that doesn't grow. Okay. Okay. And then it goes here. You have the fairy roses, and then you have these. Yeah. It's just like so many in this one little area that it shows, but it looks like it's like pretty, like, I don't know what you want to call it, not compact, but efficient. So it's literally like another, like these go down here if you get a few more of them, and then you leave this section open and this one open, and then you build out this way, and then you have up here as well. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And you leave that there so you can check this out. Okay. I'll have to destroy that tree and then put a house on it, but as of the moment, we should be good. We're looking for good honey. Should also see if I can... What is it? We need maple syrup. I swear that I had more. But... like, I could definitely be wrong, but I thought I had more. Okay. Interesting. Let's make some taps while we're here. Works twice as fast. Okay. Hardwood and radioactive. Oh. We do have hardwood over here, I think. Yeah, these like shaggy looking trees. No. All right. Summer's in 2 days. Yeah. I think you can't get the fairy rose, I don't think, until fall time. So be interesting. Our wine is ready. We're also getting all of our oak, so we can make more kegs to fill up this one. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Mm, I guess that'll have to do. Let's put one here, I guess. And then one here. And figure out how to get to those. I will say, probably not the nicest setup of a farm, but you know, we make do. We're all natural. Some people appreciate that. It's good enough for right now. Also, I always forget to touch the statues. Blessing of friendship. You gain extra friendship from speaking for people. Cool. Only I had that before. Mm. How's it going, Ashdoom? We're currently trying to maximize our profits. So, we are working. Alright, last year of spring, which is good. Yeah. Last year of spring, we're ready for summer. We can get our last 2 crafting items, and then literally we're just working on profits. I don't think I even collected any of the wine. I saw it all yesterday. I don't think I collected any of it. We're gonna do the wine today. We gotta get our singular row. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I did think it would be easier to go, like, through... Like, go through one full aisle and then come back. It's actually... I find it easier to just go through, like, one side and then go through the other side. There. Alright, we're hoping for big money today. Big money. Alright, we got preserves, which are always good. It's also Sunday, so we'll check out the Wandering Trader to see if they have any fairy roses. And we'll take those seeds, I guess. Alright. We have 351,000 in just wine. And we'll have to throw whatever we have extra into the casks. Or whatever we can. I think that's it. I could technically get more casks, but for right now, it's fine. The temptation to sell, like, the, silver quality. Yeah, we'll sell the silver. Okay, let's take these as well. And we're gonna go check out to see if the Wandering Trader's there. Just for the absolute minute chance that there might be fairy rose seeds. Because, you know, we're that desperate for it. Milk, kale, apricot. We got rare seeds, so no. What's the... Alright. The next highest grossing is poppy seeds. Okay. So I'm gonna go get some poppies. I think we have poppy seeds already, but it's the next highest grossing flower, I guess. So we got 2 poppy seeds there. We got spangles. Alright, poppies. Which, for anybody that would like to know, poppies are probably my favorite flower. So. Little fun fact. Alright, spangles. Go see what Pierre's doing. And yeah, because we're not going to be able to get oh, we're in spring. Okay, we wouldn't be able to get it regardless. We'd have to wait, I think, until fall to get the fairy rose. Yeah, because we're at tulips and jazz, and neither one of those is really beneficial. I shouldn't say that it's not, but the profit off of them is not worth it. So, poppies and fairy rose. So if we can get fairy rose, that'll be the most efficient. Anything's better than regular honey? Yeah. Well, the thing is, if I put poppy seeds down, it's a 3.8 increase. Whereas if I put tulips down, it's 0.6 increase. So, yeah. Plus, with the amount of beehives that I have, literally, I don't have enough to like maximize. So this will actually be perfectly fine. Let's do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it this way because I want to get rid of this tree. Okay. And then we'll work on getting more. Okay. Sweet. Is there not... I'm trying to think now. Isn't there like a fertilizer? It only takes 7 days. Okay. Maybe not. I think you have to use the fertilizer before you plant the crop. Yeah, before... Oh, or after planting the seed. Oh, that's... Oh. It doesn't speed it up. It gives a higher chance of getting quality crops. Alright, that's fine. Alright, spring. And we've got everything that we need. Yeah. Let's check on all of our stuff really quick. Because I know for a fact that we have probably so many eggs. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of at least the dino eggs. I feel like the dino or the duck mayo you get much higher profits off of. Obviously the ostrich mayo is like where it's at, but I actually don't know if it's worth it putting quality ingredients into the mayo maker. I think you do get quality ingredients back. I know the wine, it does not matter. So, that's the rough one. This wanted a starfish. Not a dried starfish, is it? It is. Dried starfish is an artifact that can be dug up from an artifact spot on the beach from finding treasure chests or artifact troves. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. I thought that was going to be much worse, so... let's sell all these really quick. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna make some, whatever it is, the artifact spot. Moss, hardwood, and magic syrup. Okay. We're only making one. I guess I could do it now. I thought it was super later than it actually was. Alright. Sweet. Go to like a wide open area like here. Pause. Imagine getting it right here. That'd be crazy. Okay. I'm gonna say like right here's a good place. Yeah. Dude. Oh, Nautilus shell. There we go. Interesting. Alright. I always forget to tap that statue now. It seems like the most beneficial thing to do, and I just never do it. Plus 10 critical strike damage. It's pretty good. That's fine. We'll keep the thing. I don't even remember what these give anymore. I think it was like this one we needed the dragon's tooth. This one we needed Omni Geodes, that's what it was. Omni Geodes, and this one we're just getting row. But if we're getting row, it might be worth it once this duplicates to put it in like this one, because the row for this is like 5,000 for 2, so it might be worth it. Might not be, you know. Alright, come on, Summer. Dude, I am so ready for summer. Okay, almost 500,000. And we're still not over. We're still at 5 million. Alright, we should probably also, well, it's summer, probably gotta do some cleaning. Alright. let's see what's in the mail. You got a sweet little pay. Take that. Yeah, I think I should. Because even if you look at it, I got these two. Just 5,000. And then 100 and 120. Try not to yawn. I feel bad doing that. Alright, we should probably... What's a good summer crop? Because there's definitely, like, a really good one. Sweet. In there. Alright. Yeah, we have to figure out, I think, is it melons are the most profitable for summer? Okay. Infinite energy. Okay. I'll take that. That seems pretty good, you know? Infinite energy. Okay. Hello. We have, so let's see. It's a 3x3 with a sprinkler in the middle, so we need 8. 8 minus 2, we need 6. For right now. Every time I watch your stream, I realize how much I don't know the game. I don't know how much I don't know of the game. What do you mean? I mean, there's... Oh, wait. I think red cabbage sells for more than... Red... Cabbage. What do you mean, though, that you don't know as much of the game? There's so much to know about the game. Okay, so standard. There's so many things I've never seen or heard. Ah, okay. Yeah. There is a lot of stuff that's in it, and the thing is, I'm going for perfection, and I feel bad because we're getting perfection. I'm probably not gonna get a couple of the items that are like useful, but they're like $2 million. Like the Staff of Returning, I'd love that. But I don't know when I'd use it because it's like $2 million to just get. So it's not worth it as much. Okay, so 286 for red cabbage. Melon. What are you at until perfection. So I'm at 89%. I need to make summer seeds, and then I need to wait for basically like Halloween. So the end of autumn, basically. And then I'll get the recipe to make the deluxe scarecrow, and then that will be the end of my crafting recipes. So I only need the spring seeds and the deluxe scarecrow to finish that. And then I need to get to 10 million coins or gold to get the golden clock, I guess you want to say, for the farm. And then once we got the clock at 10 million, we've hit perfection. So we only have like 2 things to really go. Okay, so melon is 275. Alright, cabbage takes 9 days. Melons take 12 days. 55. Okay. So if they take, okay, 28, 9. What is that? Because on the 10th day you would add 1. So that'd be like 18. So you could do 4. If you planned it correctly, you could do 4 red cabbage runs for summer. So. Oh, good thing I didn't double click by accident. We're just gonna get a whole bunch of it. Cool. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of stuff to do. So. Alright. I think the other thing too is like if you're playing like just for fun, like obviously like now I've gone past like the like natural progression of the game, I guess you want to call it. And this is where you get to the point where you're like just working towards perfection, or like just playing to have fun. Like there's nothing wrong to just play to have fun. I do enjoy that. But like in doing so, there's so much extra in the game. I shouldn't say that there's so much extra, but like you could, you know, make your farm look pretty now and use all this cool stuff, and then you're just kind of like done with the game. But you can do as many years as you want in the game and it's not gonna really bother. So like I know some people will do like very aesthetic looking farms, and I aspire to do that. My farms are very like, I think my farms are based off of probably more efficiency than they are, and they're not efficient in the slightest, but in my mind I think my farms are more based off of efficiency than aesthetic. Okay, cool. We got 308, so that's pretty good. Actually, no. We're gonna Put that in there. Sweet pea, spiceberry. Let's quickly go down here and just check if there's any... Actually, I shouldn't do that. I should go up here. Spiceberry and sweet pea. There's usually a higher chance of... Oh. I unlocked that. That's weird. Because there's no... I don't think there's any benefit of... Like, there's nothing over here except... that. And... What? Didn't I already do that? I already did that. I don't need to do that. I think it just reads it every time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand the purpose of why that would be needed. But... Dude, I can't forget my horse. Alright, sweet pea. There we are. And we need a spiceberry. Alright. I'll find a spiceberry eventually. Alright, I think I was going to the island. Yeah. Check these. Alright, cool. Probably didn't need the horse for that little section. That, yeah. Dude, I'm surprised that this hasn't, like, popped off. Alright. Let's clear this out, make it kind of look nice. We got our poppies, which we should be good. Cool. Alright. It's doing its own thing. Hopefully... It says that every 4 days we'll get something from it. I hope so, but I also kind of doubt it. Oh. A largemouth bass. Interesting. What a weird find, but all right. So yeah, spiceberry. Okay. Got so excited there for a second. Oh, they're wagging at different speeds. That means that he wants something. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. I also, like, I feel like now that I don't need to get any artifacts or minerals, that, like, if I do mine up any artifacts, it's gonna give me, like, all these really expensive ones that I just don't need. Sweet. We finished that. Okay. That's fine. I don't need all of them. Okay. Cool. And done. Okay. 19,000's not bad on the daily. If I was making 19,000 a day, I'd be pretty happy. Also, 19,000 a day is crazy. Dude, Linus with the fried calamari? Alright, yeah, it's such like a toss-up of like, of what to do. Okay. So, of what I've heard, possibly hearing from Logert, that if you get a white slime, that you get more money from it. So I'm kind of curious if I were to get rid of like the darker slimes and work off of like these lighter colors. Just forget that I have the whatever it is exploding. Okay, we're working off of lighter slimes. We don't have enough slime. I was gonna say slime juice, but Alright, let's see. Okay. We can do this. And then I know we have several slime eggs. Okay. I think you just have to, like, mix the different colors to try to get white. I think Logert said that. If you get the white eggs. So if I have... Okay. Let's go green? Blue? We'll do blue. And then we'll... Oh, this is already pumping. So we're good. What's the little hut under the farm? Well, that would just ruin it, wouldn't it? Aren't you doing your own little playthrough? I don't want to ruin it. You know? That's like an important part of the game. Alright, those are still working away. Okay. No. I think it's a pretty important part of the game. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody that's currently playing the game that certainly wouldn't be using the wiki on their first playthrough of the game. I would never trust someone that does that. You can use, in my opinion, okay, my opinion of Stardew Valley is that if you are to play the game, the first time that you ever experience Stardew Valley, you should never use the wiki at any circumstance ever. I'm not playing the game. Can you tell me? Yeah. No, I think if you ever play the game the first time, you should never use the wiki, because it will ruin all the secrets of the game. You're basically spoiling the game for yourself before you even play it. So that's my thing. To me, I've played this game at least... like 12 times. Maybe not this deep into the game, where, like, I'm actually so close to perfection. Like, I've never got the, what do you want to call it? I've never got the golden clock before. So, I will be interested to see, like, getting that and, like, then kind of making my farm more aesthetic than trying to optimize for everything. But let's go up here. Ooh, slightly faster today. Okay. Apricot, Lucky Lunch, cool. I guess we'll do that. But I also kind of run into these like weird situations right now where it's like I don't know what to do to progress other than skipping to the next day. So it's my only quote-unquote worry that I have. Alright. Is it just the marble and the clock left? No, I already got the marble. We already made the marble thing last, I think, 2 episodes ago. So, we're good. So, we need to just get the clock, and then we need to get the deluxe scarecrow. Which... let me check. Crafting. Fences, sprinklers. All of the... oh. I always do that. Oh, there we go. We have the glow ring, the thorn ring, warrior, sturdy, Yoba, iridium band. This recipe is only available in multiplayer. Okay, so I don't need it. Because there's a wedding ring that you can get, but that's only in multiplayer. But all of those, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the jack-o'-lantern. So cool. We got the kiln. Crystallarium. Furnace, lightning. Incubator. Other incubator. Press, tap, worm bin. Statues. Note blocks. Buckets. Hopper. Yep, we got the hoppers. Yeah, so the only recipe that we are missing is the deluxe scarecrow. And it says the way to obtain the recipe source is by mail the next day after collecting all of the rare crows. So we're kind of in a bind as of the moment. The thing is, it's not really that expensive either. It's wood, fiber, and iridium. So I am tempted to like thin out some of these of like 54 emeralds. I don't really need that many emeralds. I don't really need the emeralds at all anymore. Yeah, I don't need the emeralds. I don't need the topaz. Amethyst, aquamarine, rose and tears. Which rare crow are we missing? The one from the Halloween event. We accidentally, well, originally I didn't think that we needed it. I didn't know that that was part of the recipes and stuff. So I kind of just ignored it. And then push come to shove, I found out that I do actually need it. Actually, let's not. Let's do 1, 1, 1. Just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need them, but I can at least put them in a crystallarium and duplicate them if need be. So yeah, I didn't think that I needed the rare crows for the longest bit, and then what ended up happening was we got like later down the line trying to figure out like the crafting recipes and everything, and oh, that might help getting white. What was I saying? Basically, we skipped over Halloween. Not like we skipped over it intentionally, but like just didn't do it a lot or like didn't get anything from it. And turns out that we actually need to get the rare crow from the event. So we're kind of backtracking. And the last time we went to go get it, we accidentally skipped over the day and saved, so we couldn't go back. So that's the kind of back and forth of it all. I don't have time to stick around today, but I figured I'd stop by and say hi. Well, I hope you're doing all right, CS, and it's good to see you here. I'm happy that you could stop by. Let's get the beer, bat wings. Don't really need those. But I hope you're doing all right. I hope everything's going good, and I know that you gotta go, but it's nice to see you here. All right, let's that. Feels weird trying to consolidate all of these and like get rid of any extra. Did we? Yeah. And let's check out the fridge in here, or the fridges. Because more than likely everything that's in here we do not need. Artichokes, void mayonnaise, hops. Cleaning everything out. Alright, alright. Let's check over here. That's still going. We're good. And back to the island. I feel like I haven't seen this, like, bloom or fruit in, like, a little while. I wonder if we did it right before I left. If that's why. Because it just feels like it's been, not to say that's been forever, but we started on a Friday. So I'm wondering if we did it on like Thursday or something, and that's why it's taking so long. Alright, tap there, tap there. Let's actually go back to the island, because we want to get the hardwood that's where the slimes are, because that respawns fairly quickly. Okay. Come on. There we go. Sweet. We got that. I do want to see if it did bring us up to 90. Doubt it. Yeah, 99. Oh, it takes 30? Oh, I thought it only took like a handful. That's crazy. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, we got 94 people here? Hello. Or, sorry, 94 views. We have 64 people here. That's crazy. I've just been minding my own business in my own little world, and then I went to go just check. Well, I hope everybody's doing alright. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because it does help quite a lot. And if you are subscribed, I don't know. Let me know what your favorite video was that I've posted, or what you would like to see me do on the channel. I'm open to suggestions. If I'm able to do them, I'll 100% do it. It's just been beyond busy with work and everything, so I'm trying to upload every other week, but I don't know if I'm gonna make the cutoff for this upload, so it's going. I will say though, the last upload that I did for the channel, I was really happy about it because naturally it's the best video that I've released yet. What rings are you wearing now? I'm wearing the slime charmer ring and I think a magnetic ring, and then an iridium band. I think it's the iridium band and the napalm ring. That way, I get light, I get the magnetism of, like, if an item drops, it'll come to me. I also get, if I go in the mines, well, the slime ring, you don't get any damage from any slimes, which is, like, hugely beneficial. And then, what you call it? The slime ring, you get no damage from slimes, and then the napalm ring is when you attack an enemy, they explode, and they can break items, like, on the ground around you, and also do damage to other people or other enemies. So, it's very, that one's very useful. Alright, nothing there. Also, did we... I have to check. Oh. Playful? I don't know. I just wanted something different for the house. It just... Hearing the same thing on repeat is, like, driving me crazy. Ooh, okay. That one's not going. Alright, that's fine. Was there another one? I think that was it. Oh. Alright. It's not bad. Was it iron and coal? Iron, coal, wood. The more the merrier. I don't know if there's... No, okay. We're gonna have so much copper for no reason. Oh, silo's over here. Going crazy for a second. It's also really weird because, like, I have no need to go into town anymore. It's strictly just working on the farm. Like, I will eventually be going into town just to do, like, normal stuff and to do quests. But, like, other than that, there's no need to go in. The only thing that I see, though, is possibly figuring out the quarry area. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. Okay. And then this one's 4 and goes all the way down. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until we get whatever, but it's gonna be wild for right now. Alright. So we can harvest the... Oh my god. It's quite the lisp. We can harvest these on every Wednesday. So that'll be good to remember, because if not... I don't know. But we're gonna try our best. Okay. That's a lot. I think that's fair to do. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. But then I look at, like, this now. Like, we've already done all the stuff, technically, for today. So, like... do we go to the next thing? How do you upgrade your scythe? Mine is the basic one. Clint will not upgrade it. So there's two ways to upgrade the scythe. Or there's two upgrades for it. You start with the regular scythe, and then to get the first upgraded scythe, you need to go to the quarry, which actually I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna try to flatten it out and then make it so I can actually use it for something. But you go to the quarry, and then there's a little cave there. There's this cave right here. And if you go in there, and you go all the way to the end of it, you get the first upgrade of the scythe. The scythe, or is it the sickle? No, it's a scythe. But you get the first upgrade of the scythe, which is good. And then to get the second one, you need to get mastery. So you need to master all of these, and then you can unlock a special room to be able to edit and get different upgrades and stuff. So yeah. Alright. I know I was watching somewhere that you should which I'm planning on doing, is putting down flooring everywhere so that no more like random stuff just spawns. And so I'm kind of tempted. So I don't know. Do taps work in winter? Stardew. Of course it goes AI. Which I never understand, because for taps and everything, I mean, for searching on Google, if I just type it into the regular search bar, the answer comes up automatically, like within seconds. But if I type it into like the search or whatever, and it goes to the AI mode automatically, it takes like 2 minutes to pull up an answer. And I don't, not to say that I don't have time for that, but it's not as useful. Alright, let's... Ooh. Is this continuous, though, or is it acts like its own tile? Okay. It's fine. I already got mastery without the first scythe? What do you mean? Like, you have to get mastery in all 5. And then you unlock that you can get the scythe. Oh, I can't put it on the... Okay. Alright. Do that. Yeah, I just want to have this area so it doesn't spawn any more stone. Because, like, it's a good and bad thing. Like, having the stone spawn is really useful, but also, if I can utilize this area for other stuff, like the trees that spawned randomly here too. So if I can put trees down that I guarantee want, and I can use this as like a tapping plot, that's what I'm thinking of possibly doing. Oh, apparently I can fill in all the crevices too. It's weird. But yet, can't destroy those. It's weird. Yeah, this is gonna look kind of awkward at first, but we're gonna see how this works. I feel bad because it's not gonna be like aesthetically appealing, but maybe not at first. I don't know. I do want it to look nice, but it doesn't have to look nice to work. Alright, let's go back. We're gonna go, no, we're gonna go home. This is hurting my eyes. What do you mean it's hurting your eyes? Just putting down all the tile? Nah. A prismatic butterfly waits for you somewhere in the valley? What does that mean? It's ugly? Nah. Nah. You're wrong. It's gonna be beautiful. Just you wait. You gotta see it through. It's gonna look ugly at first, but it's gonna be pretty at the end. It's like when you clean your room, and the room has to get more dirty before it gets clean. It's that sort of deal. Okay. Alright. Oh. Alright. There we go. Bus stop. What does the prismatic butterfly do, though? That's my question. Somewhere in the valley. Okay, let's... Am I gonna get a prize if I get the prismatic whatever it is? Butterfly? Dude. Alright, I don't think it's in here. Okay. We're just doing a quick run through to see if we can find it. It's not as quick as we'd like, but... I have no idea what a prismatic butterfly would do. But it's somewhere in the valley. We definitely should have went looking for it earlier. I should have went looking for it earlier. If you use a pickaxe on those holes, will it fix it? It will. Oh, we're gonna pass out. If you use a pickaxe on those holes, it will work and, like, clean them out. So, it does, but if I just not touch them, the next day they'll fix themselves. So... I'm kind of hoping that we can get that prismatic butterfly one again, because I am kind of curious to see what's to come of that. 6 million. Also, this song might get annoying if every time that I... It sounds like a supermarket, like... I don't even know. It feels like supermarket music. Also, does he never grow? Does he only stay as one? You didn't hug your daughter? Eh, she's fine. We're already at full hearts with the daughter. It's the son we're waiting on. Okay, so it's Thursday. I don't think we need to do... yeah. Johnessa. Hey man, that's what people wanted to name the child. I didn't name the kid, so... I can't take any blame for the name. Alright, alright. Blessing of Waters, the first 3 fish you hooked today will be much easier. Interesting. There's a lot of weird, I shouldn't say weird, but like interesting buffs that statue gives you. Ooh, the train's passing. I'm going to bed now. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, we're gonna get that, and boom, we are done. I don't think there's any way to get rid of these. I think they're just literally a part of the area. So, let's see. Imagine by accident you put a bomb. I have several times. I think earlier in the run, I had, I put a bomb inside of the slime hut, and it killed all of my slimes, and on top of that, not only did it kill the slimes, but it also, destroyed the slime egg incubator, which was terrible. So, that's something I'm trying to avoid. Alright, there's... Okay. So I can either use the area... I guess I could use it for both. I can use the area for either kegs, trees, honey. Would you be able to reset if you exit and come back into the game? Yeah, you would be. So, like, if you force exit out of the game, you can, basically reset the day. Okay, so we can either make this look really nice, or we can make this look super industrial. Crystallariums. I think, what was it, a diamond? You get 100 gold, which is not a lot, technically. Oh, you get 750. How much is a crystallarium? Batteries, iridium, gold. It's not bad. Bat wings, quartz, iron. Refined quartz. Oh, do I not have a recycler out? That could 100% be why. Yeah. Yo. Oh, wait, never mind. You have to use that in here. Okay. I don't know why I thought... That's fine. Bat wings. Such a weird ingredient. Alright. Put the bat wings back in here. Batteries. I think I need those actually. Batteries, iridium, gold, stone. Alright, let's put that away. Take that. This is your first playthrough. So, this is not my first time playing the game. It's my first time getting perfection or going to perfection. So, kind of. I know a lot of people don't get to perfection, or like, most people don't go that far, so... That's... 1... 2... We'll just do that. Robin sells a table that will help with the crafting. Sells a table? That way you don't have to put the items in your inventory. Ah, yeah. No, I do know about the table. I haven't used it really ever, and all of the times that I've played, I've never used the crafting table, so whoops. Alright, let's do gold. And stone. It's a lifesaver. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can see how it is. I feel like... I don't know. Because I've played the game for so many years. But, yeah, no, I understand. My archaic ways are probably outdated. Your camera froze? Oh no. That's happened before. Um, what did I do? Okay. That's weird. I remember last time that okay, we're gonna just go without the the face cam only because if I actually try to fix it and reset it, there's a very good chance that it just crashes the whole program and the stream will just automatically end by accident. I have had that happen several times before. So we're going to just go off of what we have. Oh, come on. To figure out if there's probably an update or some driver is out of date or something. Yeah, it I don't know why it does that. It did it with my old camera. Yeah, my old webcam it did that. So I have to figure out on why. Oh, that's fine. What's up? Oh, did I put it back? Oh, that's weird. I didn't mean for it to be there. uh, that's good. That's fine. All right. There we go. So we're gonna get diamonds from the crystallariums. And that's good. That's all probably gonna take a little while to smelt up. I do like how very slowly I'm getting all the like useless, not useless stuff, but not having it all cluttered in one little corner. Cause like for me, I think one of the biggest things is like I start my farms very similarly, and all of them are just like, not to say cluttered, but fairly. Alright, I think the milk and the eggs are going down slowly. So that's not a bad thing. I don't think... Oh, we do have some honey. It's just wild for now. Ooh, those are good. Alright. Make a boatload of these. crystallariums. Or I guess 4. I guess I can put one here too. Oh. The cat is back. Hopefully she'll stay where she is. I think that's my goal for tomorrow. I need to 100% clean my desk. And hopefully that will give way more room for the cat to be somewhere else and not directly on my keyboard. But we'll see what happens. Alright. We're trying our best to min-max here. Yeah, it definitely, my home sounds like a convenience store. Alright, it's Friday. Let's go check on the lady down south. I assume it's a lady? He's rubbing his paws. Sea urchin and a diamond. I think we have those as of the moment, so I'm not too worried. Okay. We definitely have the diamond at least. I also probably don't have a sea urchin. Yeah. I was just thinking of it. I'm like, why would I have those? I usually just immediately throw them out. There's an urchin there. Probably will be one on Ginger Island as well. So. It's kind of funny that I have to go all this way. I didn't have to go all this way, I guess. But if I was to go the other way, I'd have to spend money to go to Ginger Island versus just teleport there. So it's more cost efficient to walk all the way back to my farm to teleport there. Which is crazy. Oh, there is a... Okay. Sweet. And head down and talk to the little guy. I have no idea where I left my horse. Ooh. Fairy dust. Did I already check this out? Yeah. Okay. What do you mean it requires 3 coal? Alright, I'm like, what would you be firing with, like, a shell? Okay. I'm like, is this cost efficient to do this? But technically it is, so. Quick 16,000. What are we? Oh wait, I do want to check. Critical strike chance. Okay. Oh, there's my horse. Kind of an awkward spot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I got a yellow one. but I don't know. Let me go hug my son. Boost some friendship with him. So now I'm kind of curious. Are we going to reach the 10 million before we get to the end of fall? Some maple syrup. Okay. That's fine. I am curious of the progress of the poppies. Okay, so they're blooming. So not too bad. Alright. Just trying to think of like what is like a good like pastime of making money. The only thing I can think of is fishing, but I don't think fishing is efficient enough to warrant going. Cat's here again. Let's... I guess we're gonna go see Clint and check out what's in these. I mean, everything that we get, we're gonna sell, so it's just hoping that we get something that's of high value. I love that. getting the ancient disc or whatever that we needed. The like one item that we're struggling with. Okay. Was it Tuesday? I'm trying to remember the days now of when the wine's ready. Come on. Cat's going across the keyboard. Alright, got those. Sweet. Well, let's wait on that. We're gonna do that for right now. So we'll probably definitely need to get more iridium bars. Gonna make sure that the animals are fed. So they're happy. Like, I really do want to figure out how to make it look aesthetically nice. But I don't want to do that until I get the clock. And I hate pushing it off like that, but I'm just like, if I clean it all out, it's gonna get to the point where, like, whatever it is, spring will happen, or the next season will happen, and then it'll lose all progress of cleaning out. should be good. I'm thinking just clearing out this area maybe and trying to figure out to put something here. Of what? I don't know. But try to at least make it look somewhat better. Alright. I always like to leave a little bit of grass just so that it can grow back. Because the biggest mistake that you can do is not leave any grass. And then when all of your animals are starving and you have 0 grass to feed them, that's when like money gets tight. Alright. Not that we're gonna, like, tear down the whole forest, but just cleaning out, like, the bottom of this area. And yeah, we'll clean out this too. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, sweet. We cleared out that area nice. Hoping that we can maybe use that for something. Oh, we do have, the wine ready. Interesting. But the wine was ready on Sunday. Sweet. You know, just a midnight mine run, you know? Oh. Sorry. I was looking at the chat for a minute. I was looking at, how long the stream's been going, because we've been doing it for about 2 hours 40. We usually do about a 3-hour stream every time. So, we might do one more day, and then we might hand you off to, the next person who's live. You guys last time were a big fan of Rev, which I was really happy about. Rev does some really amazing stuff on his channel. He's definitely more active on YouTube than I am, and I'd love to be more active on YouTube. It's just, like, just so many things right now that are, like, backing me up for it, so we will be eventually. We will be eventually, hopefully, doing, like, full force YouTube in the future, but for right now, between my work and everything, I feel bad that I'm, like, not delayed with YouTube, but I feel like I'm not giving it my all that I could, so. Alright. We did the wine. We got some rocks from George, apparently. Which was weird. Because who's out here gifting rocks? But... actually, I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I used to be, like, a fan of rocks. Not, like, weird about it, but, like, you go on, like, an adventure, like, you go out somewhere. Like, I remember we used to go to, like, when I was really young, I mean, I shouldn't say really young, but, like, used to go to Florida all the time. Like, I've been to Florida at least 25 times, probably plus. But the yeah, or no, I'm not gonna put it there. I wanted it, sorry, right there. But yeah, I've been to Florida like 25 times in my life. Which is probably more than the average person for going on vacation somewhere. Oh, I wanted it one lower. But I remember when I was like really young. Oh my God, what's going on here? There we go. When I was really young, I used to love collecting, like, not like, oh, I need to have a huge collection of them, but I used to collect, like, a couple of rocks or whatever that are from areas, and I loved collecting rocks from, like, all different areas. So, like, when I went to Florida, I collected, like, weird looking rocks that were there. I know when I went to England like 3 years ago, which sounds like forever, I'd love to go back. There is no doubt in my mind that I'd love to go back. But I remember we went to the Cliffs of Dover, and there was like all these like the Cliffs of Dover are made out of chalk, like naturally occurring chalk. And I was like, I have to take at least one. I don't know if that's... Can you take that? Can you take chalk from the Cliffs of Dover? Generally discouraged or often prohibited. So that was a joke, guys. I didn't actually do that. I didn't do that. I just like to look at rocks. I don't like to take them. Just trying to get this one truffle that doesn't want to get picked up. Whoa. Ooh, are we gonna get... Let's see what we get. I want to know what that iridium butterfly does. Or, like, find it and see what it does. Ooh, extra luck. That's pretty good. It is Sunday. We're gonna go check out down here. Albacore scorpion carp. Okay. What does the scorpion carp? While I'm here. Scorpion carp. Alright, the scorpion carp is a fish that can be caught in the desert pond during all seasons. It can be randomly found in garbage cans after unlocking the desert at the traveling cart. So its roe isn't really that good. And all it gives is roe or cactus seeds. So it's not ideal for anything really. Okay. Interesting. Just want to see what's on this day. After we've sent in all of our money. So, okay. My thing is, if we're getting... Oh. Okay, pause. This is big. I would almost say I'm probably gonna get either the same or more. 100? No. Okay, so less. I don't know why I thought I'd be getting like a similar amount. But okay, so if I'm getting 300,000 per week and there's 4 weeks. And so I basically finished the first, well, this would be the second week, quote unquote. So, okay, pause. Let me go to the calendar. I can mentally do it, but it's easily to like visually show it. So we're at 6,554,000. So we're at 6 million here, 6.5. We're gonna also sell, you know, some junk in between. So I'm saying by the 15th we'll have 7 million. But it'd be like 7.3, and then it would be 7.6, maybe like 7.6, 7.7, and then 8, 8.3, 8.6. So I don't think we're gonna get the 10 million before we get the rare crow. We may actually fall into winter. Like I want to say if we're at whatever it is, 8.6 there, it would be like 8.9, 9.2, 9.5. Like, I think we'd probably get all the way back to spring. Just off of, like, sheer estimations. Possibly... Oh. Possibly we could get a lot sooner, too. Definitely because, like, we're growing crops as well, which are gonna help us out immensely, but... just like sheer wine numbers by itself would be like first or second week in spring. So okay. Like, look at these. Those are pretty. Oh, we didn't click on the thing. Dude, this cat. Dude, I want the... whatever it is, that iridium or prismatic butterfly. Like, what does that do? Statue... okay. Okay, Stardew Valley Wiki. Statue of Perfection. We're not gonna click on it because I don't want to. Oh, it's like I hovered over it and it showed the little purple iridium, like bear statue. Alright, Statue of Blessing. Blessing of the Butterfly. Okay. So the Blessing of the Butterfly spawns a prismatic butterfly somewhere in the valley, specifically in one of Cindersap Forest, Pelican Town, or the beach. Oh, the beach, the mountains, or the secret woods, bus stop, or backwoods. The butterfly randomly moves in a wide area where it spawns, but it's possible that the prismatic butterfly is unreachable. Oh, in an unreachable location, and will move to where a player can reach it. Once the player finds it, the butterfly provides an amount of gold equal to 0.5% of the player's total earnings so far. However, the gold earned cannot be less than 100 G, and cannot be greater than 50,000 G. Okay, yeah, we'd probably get 50,000 G. There's a chance equal to approximately 0.05 plus daily luck that will also drop a prismatic shard. The Blessing of the Butterfly cannot be given on a rainy weather day or a festival day, and the prismatic butterfly cannot spawn after 5 p.m. This means that if it reaches 5 p.m. and the player has not found the butterfly yet, they are not on the map where the butterfly is, and they will be unable to find it. The prismatic butterfly will disappear at the end of the day if not found. Okay, so that is important. Basically, you have to get it in the morning and then try to find it throughout the day. And you get 50,000 gold for just finding it. Which, honestly, not a bad deal. Iron, coal, wood. I will say I am somewhat worried about what happens when we run out of coal, but I don't want to think of that. cool. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that down, and then also here. And then there's gonna be like a little island of stuff here. And another one here. And then we'll switch these out for fairy roses. And then block this off so I don't accidentally destroy a fairy rose. Ooh, 3 golden coconuts is crazy. I don't think they actually give you something useful, but just crazy because they're usually hard to find. Alright. Well, I think for right now, there's not a whole lot for me to do as of the moment. I know I could probably try to squeeze in like a few different things, or try to see if there's stuff that I can actually do. We're gonna check out the crystallariums really quick though. But I think, okay, might call that it for the stream. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been here and been a part of the stream. Sorry for the inconvenience of the video camera. I don't know why it does that. It does every once in a while, so again, I don't know why it does it, but thank you for all being somewhat supportive of that. We're gonna go over to Reventurn, so please check him out. He does some really cool stuff. He's doing a modded SMP on Bedrock right now, so we're gonna go check out him, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody here. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, as it does help out the channel a lot. So please, please subscribe if you can. If not, thank you, and I hope to see you all next week. So have a good night and see you guys.